It's a big book with a lot of people and stuff in it, and a lot of desert wandering. And all of that's in there.
Can we wander a little faster? Is there anything we can do?
All right, you gonna still pay us?
The same rate I agreed to before.
Okay, I bet we can do it in 5.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Do you guys think they can do the entire book of Exodus in 5 minutes? All right.
We will try to do the book of Exodus in 5 minutes or less.
Good luck.
Okay. Does anyone have a stopwatch? All right. I'll tell you, when he says start the clock, that's when you start the clock. Don't start it yet, because I'm doing my introduction. Oh, boy.
The book of Exodus, as written by Moses, from the Old Testament of the Bible. In 5 minutes or less. Give or take. You're the one that agreed to it.
Yeah.
5 minutes. Start the clock.
Now.
Part 1. The beginning. These are the names of the sons of Israel. Who moved to Egypt, each with his family. They were fruitful and they multiplied. They're filling the land. They're too powerful. Great, thanks. Get off. So, the Egyptians, they made the Hebrews their slaves.
Nobody knows the trouble I see.
They were made to work mercilessly, and their lives were bitter. But they continued to multiply until Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, declared that all newly born Hebrew baby boys would not be allowed to live. But a woman who feared none but God had given birth to a son, a very special boy. She kept him hidden, and one day placed him among the reeds. Make do. And she laid him among the bank of the Nile. Then Pharaoh's daughter discovered it while bathing.
I'll call him Moses.
Great, thanks. Many years later, when Moses reached manhood. I said when Moses reached manhood. You take what you can get. He became disturbed to see how hard his fellow Hebrews were forced to work. Get back to work! Get back to work! Part 2. Moses escapes to Midian.
Water.
Don't mind if I do.
Years passed. The rulers of Egypt died, but the Israelites continued to groan under the burden of slavery. One day Moses was tending the flocks of his father-in-law Jethro. He came upon Sinai, the mountain of God.
A burning bush!
Guys, burning bush!
A burning bush!
Moses, lead my people, Israel, out of Egypt.
What? Me? Well, see, I'm him. Seriously?
Take your brother Aaron and go.
Get off. Part 3. Moses before Pharaoh.
Let my people go.
No! Pharaoh took umbrage with Moses, and in retaliation worked the Hebrews even harder, making it impossible for them to meet their quota. God spoke to Moses again. Okay! And bid him and Aaron go before Pharaoh.
Tell me what the Lord says. And the Lord says, I will bring my fist around upon Egypt. I will rescue my people from this land. And I'll raise my powerful hand. You will know I am the Lord.
Moses threw down his staff, and it became a snake. Still, Pharaoh's heart remained hard, so the Lord sent 10 plagues upon the land. Blood. Frogs. Gnats. Then came a plague upon the livestock. Festering boils. Hail. Locusts. And as if that wasn't enough, a plague of darkness. Pharaoh remained hard-hearted, and so God sent a plague upon Egypt's firstborn.
Why is this night different than all the other nights?
Why, indeed. Sorry, it's my job. Yes. Why, indeed. They followed the Lord's specific instructions. They ate. They remembered. And by the end of the evening, Pharaoh's stiff-necked resolve had finally broken. Part 4, Exodus from Egypt. When Pharaoh received word that the Israelites had fled, he changed his mind and ordered his men to pursue them all the way to the Red Sea.
And why'd you bring us out here all the time?
Chill.
Yes, very impressive. Get off! Part 5, the desert.
It's hot! I'm hungry. What is this stuff? Some cereal's supposed to be good for you. Where's the beef?
Is this melting?
I'm scared.
Anyone even see me?
Mikey, he likes it. Are we very good?
Hey, let's build an idol.
Yeah!
Pick that up.
But Moses never gave up on the people of Israel, building the ark, praying for them, teaching them everything the Lord had spoken. They wandered the desert 40 years, their clothes and sandals never wore out, building the ark, completing the tabernacle which the Lord filled with his glory. And the cloud of the Lord hovered over the tabernacle during the day and night, fire glowed over the pit inside, and the whole family proceeded. This continued all through their journey to the promised land. Stop the clock!
What's the time?
6:35.
God! Well, party on anyway.
Yeah.